Hello. In this video, we will be continuing with the problems on the flexible budget. You can see the problem here. Vikas Enterprises are currently working at 50% capacity and produces 2000 units. The breakup of cost at this capacity is as below. Materials 150, wages 40, factory overhead 60, administration overhead 50, 40% fixed and 60% variable for factory overhead, and 20% variable for administration overhead, and remaining 80% is fixed. Production cost, that is total of these values, are given, and selling price per unit is also given. At 60% capacity, the cost of raw materials will increase by 3% and selling price falls by 2%. At 80% capacity, the cost of raw materials will increase by 5%, labor cost decreases by 4%. And selling price falls by 5%. Prepare a flexible budget at 60% and 80% level, indicating the estimated profit. Let us start solving the problem. Sales per unit is given as selling price per unit is given as 360, and cost per unit, that is selling price, is going to remain same. And we need to calculate the number of units also. At 50% capacity, number of units is given as 2000 units, and at 60% capacity, we need to calculate, that is 2000 divided by 50 into 60 is 2400 units, and at 80% capacity, it will be 2000 divided by 50 into 80, that is 3200 units. Now 360 rupees is the selling price which is given in the problem, and we need to multiply this value by the number of units. Is 8,64,000, and at 80% capacity, the total sales is 360 into 3200 units, that is sales revenue. Coming to the variable cost, materials at 50% capacity is given as 150, wages is given as 40, and factory overhead is given as 60% variable. So it is 60 into 0.6, 36, and administration overhead is given as 50 rupees. Out of that, the variable component is 20%, so it will be 10 rupees. Let us go to the adjustment now. At 60% capacity, the cost of raw materials will increase by 3%. So the cost of raw material at 60% will be increased by 3%. So it is 150 into 1.03. We got 154.5, and there is no information on the wages, so it is going to remain same. Factory overhead and administration overhead will also remain same. Now you can see in the problem that selling price falls by 2%. Now you can check here, the original selling price per unit was given as 360 rupees, and now they are telling us that the selling price will fall by 3%. So it is going to change. That is the adjustment which is given in the problem. So this will be equal to 360 into the discount is, or the price is falling by 2%. So it will be 0.98. 352.8 will be the selling price. Coming to the 80% capacity, the cost of raw materials will increase by 5%. So cost of raw material is 150 and it is going to increase by 5%. So it is multiplied by 1.05. Next, wages or the labor cost decreases by 4%. It was 40 rupees and it is going to reduce by 4%. So it is multiplied by 0.96. got the value, and remaining there is no information on the factory overhead, so it is going to remain same, and administration overhead is also going to remain same. But the selling price falls by 5%. So originally it was 360 rupees. Now it is going to reduce by 5%. So it will be 95% of the 360 rupees will be the selling price at 80% capacity. We are done with this. Now the next step is very simple. You are going to multiply all these values with number of units. Next is going to multiply by 2400 units. 40 into 2400, 36 into 2400, 10 into 2400 units. Next one, 157.5 into 3200. And we have got the values now. Next step is very simple. We are going to find the sum of material, wages, factory overhead in the administration overhead at all levels of activity. We are done with the total variable cost now. Next, coming to the factory overhead. Factory overhead is given as 60 into the percentage is 0.4. That is fixed component. Next, administration overhead. You can see in the problem, administration overhead is given as 50 rupees and that is multiplied by 80%. Next, these values are multiplied by the number of units, that is 2000. Next is also going to remain same. So the rule of fixed cost says that the total cost will remain same, but the per unit changes. So 48,000 and 80,000 is going to remain same. Next, cost per unit should be calculated for this. It is total cost divided by number of units. That is 20 and 33.33. Similarly, for 80% capacity, 48,000 divided by 3,200. We got 15 and 15. Next, we need to find the total cost that will be equal to sum of factory overhead and the administration overhead. The last step is to find the total variable cost plus total fixed cost. And in the last, we are going to calculate the profit, that is sales minus total cost. We got the profit. So that's all about this problem. If there is any doubts in this problem, you can just drop the message in the comment so that I can clarify. Let us go to the next problem directly by not wasting much of the time. You can see the problem here. A company working at 50% capacity has incurred the following expenditure. Fixed expenses is given as management salaries, rent and taxes, depreciation of machinery, sundry office expenses, semi-variable expenses. This is the new cost. Plant maintenance, indirect labor, salesman salary, sundry expenses. Variable expenses, material, labor, and salesman commission is given. See the adjustment they have given. It is assumed that the fixed expenses remain constant for all levels. So whatever is the fixed expenses which is given in the problem is going to remain same at all levels of activity. Semi-variable expenses remain constant between 40 and 65% capacity. They increase by 15% of the above figures between 65% and 85% capacity, and increase by 22.5% of the above figures beyond 85% capacity. Sales at 50% capacity are 60 lakhs. Prepare a flexible budget at 60%, 75%, 90%, and 100% of the capacity. You can observe in this problem that the number of units is not given. So in the solution part, we are not able to, or we cannot calculate the cost per unit. Only we are going to calculate the total cost at different levels of activity. Let us start with the sales first. Sales at 50% capacity is given as 60 lakhs. Next one, the sales will be 60 lakhs divided by 50 into 60. 72 lakhs we got. So this is how we are going to calculate. If you have not understood, please observe the calculation part of calculating the sales. 75% level of activity, we are calculating the sales. It will be 60 lakhs divided by 50% into 75%. Similarly, 60 lakhs divided by 50% into 90%. Last one, 60 lakhs divided by 50% into 100%. One minute. 60 lakhs divided by 50% into 100%. So now we got the values. As per the instructions given, they are telling that the fixed cost is going to remain same at all activity. So management salary is given as 4,20,000, 3 lakhs, 3,60,000, and 4,60,500. This is going to remain same at all levels of activity. Next one, let us take the variable expenses. Variable expenses at 50% capacity, materials is given as 13 lakhs. Labor is given as 11,50,000, and salesman commission is given as 2 lakhs. We will calculate for the 60%. Now this will be calculated as 13 lakhs divided by 50 into 60%. Similarly, labor and salesman commission should also be calculated. Next one, 13 lakh divided by 50 into 75. For 90% activity, it will be 13 lakhs divided by 50 into 90. Last one, 13 lakh divided by 50 into 100. Now we are done with the variable cost. The important part in this problem is calculating the semi-variable cost. Now you can see the adjustment given in the problem. In the second line, semi-variable expenses will remain constant between 40% and 65% capacity. See the problem, 40% and 65% capacity. So we are calculating the total cost at the level of activity of 50%. So it is between 40% to 65%. So plant and maintenance of 1,25,000 is going to remain same. Indirect labor 4,95,000 is also going to remain same, and salesman's salary 1,45,000, sundry expenses is 1,30,000. Now, as per the instructions given, up to 65% of the capacity, the expenses will remain constant. So I'm just writing the same expenses what is given for plant maintenance, indirect labor, salesman salary, and sundry expenses. Let us continue and let us read the instructions given. The increase of 15% of the above figures between 65% and 85% capacity. Now we need to calculate the values at 75% level of activity. So they are stating that if the capacity is between 65% and 85%, it is going to increase by 15%. So very simple calculation. I am going to multiply all these values by 15%, and or additionally I'm going to take 15%. So these are the values I have got. Next, and increase by 22.5% of the above figures beyond 85% capacity. So more than 85%, the values is going to increase by 22.5%. So on this value, 22.5% is increased. So this also we got the value, and all the values, that is 1,25,000 is increased by 22.5% here, and 1,25,000 is increased by 15% in this level of activity. So for 100% also it is going to remain same. So I am going to just copy the same values. Now we are done with the calculation part. We are in the last two steps. First, we need to find the total variable cost. So that is sum of material, labor, and salesman commission. Next, total semi-variable cost. That will be the sum of plant maintenance, indirect labor, salesman commission, and sundry expenses. Coming to the last one, fixed cost. So fixed cost will be the sum of management salary, rent and taxes, depreciation, and sundry expenses. Next, we need to calculate the total cost. Here in the previous problem, we were adding only the total fixed cost and total variable cost. Here, we need to add the semi-variable cost also. So here it will be sum of total variable cost plus semi-variable cost plus fixed cost. I hope you have understood. The total cost is calculated by adding the total variable cost, total fixed cost, and semi-variable cost. And you all know the formula for calculating the profit, that is sales minus profit. In this problem, the sales is given for the first level of activity, it is given as 60 lakhs minus total cost is calculated, and we got the profit as 9,14,400 and so on. This is the profit which we have calculated. So this is about the solving the problems on the flexible budget. I hope I've covered all the methods of solving the problems in the flexible budget. If you have any doubts, you can drop it in a comment so that I can clarify all your doubts. Thank you very much. Best of luck.